everybody, Artisan Loom here with another tutorial for one of my original designs called Follow. And this is, I think, pretty cool colors, pretty cool design. I found these little feet and I couldn't resist. It was on a bracelet that I got at Peebles, and this charm and some of these were on the bracelet and all these feet, and I cut it apart to put it on my rainbow loom design. So with this one, I do not have any more feet left because I used all the feet for this one, but I do have the charm in gold and a couple of these that I'm going to put on there, but it's still going to be the Follow bracelet. And hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it'll come out nice. And I'm trying to think, if I don't have these on, what it's going to look like. I'll show you the back of it. Okay, so we'll see. We'll just go through this and then we will see how it comes out. Okay, but it is called the Follow, or Follow. Okay, this is a 6 pin bar design with your first and last pin at the same height. Then you come down and your second through fourth, excuse me, I can't count, second through fifth are at the same height. So 2 full loom lengths long, and I do believe I went the full 2 loom lengths, and it does, hold on, let me scoot this up. And it is a perfect, you might need a small, super small extension, maybe a couple of bands to close it off, maybe, or do a lock on it. But this is an awesome bracelet I did the other day for, it's a Deb's Thing design, and this is called Victorious. And it's just such a cool design, and I added a little bit of beads, and it's just, I love these colors. This is the brown sweets, white sweets, and baby pink sweets. So that's what I have on my wrist today. Okay, so I do believe I had, let's see, I had, on this one I had the burgundy, or the burgundy LEs. I had Persian black, metallic silver, and then I do believe I had the glitter gold. So 1, 2, 3, oh, and the black sweet. So I had 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. So, and I believe I've got 4 colors picked. I may have to pick another one or just go with 4. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But go ahead and pick your colors and meet me back here. Okay. So for this part, I'm going to use jet black cylindric for the border, and I've taken a 6/0 seed bead and have put it on a band. But this is how we're going to do this. 1 band going across. I'm going to do that all the way to the edge. Which, by the way, is my favorite color. Not just because it's black. I like how stretchy it is, because it's stretchier than most LE bands. And it's just easy to work with, and it goes with everything. Okay, so then I'm gonna do every other one as a beaded band. So a plain band, beaded band, and I'm gonna do that all the way up the loom on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to let you do plain band, beaded band, or just all plain bands the entire way up the loom. Okay, and I will meet you back for the next step. I did it all the way down the loom. Now what we're going to work on is these where the Persian black is, that butts up against the border. And what I'm going to do, just want to let you know, you're going to need a good quality stretchy band because we're doing triangles, and it's got to be able to span over 3 pegs. So that's what we're going to need to do. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to use This is Egyptian gray. It's gray with a little gold on it, which I absolutely love. I always forget to use it though. I don't know why. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make triangles. So these type of triangles. Okay, and you're going to do this all the way up the loom. So, and then you connect here, just like this, all the way down. Okay, going to do the same thing on this side. And one more, trying to use my left hand, see how we got it. You're going to do that the entire way up. To show you that we're going to stop one row before. Okay, and I think that's probably because of the bead. We started at the beginning with the plain band, beaded band, and we're going to end with the plain band. So you're going to stop the third peg from the top, go in to the center, do the same thing on this side. So as we're laying these triangles, this will be the last one you're going to lay on both sides. Just like that. Okay? That's going to be the last one that you are going to lay. Imagine you could go all the way down, but we're just going to stop it just like that. Okay? Okay, so the next step is where we have these metallic silvers. And for this part, I think I'm going to use, and I hope it comes out right, I don't know, as far as color. White goes with everything, but I don't know if, I don't know. I'm going to go with this white sweets for this part, okay? And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go, I'll start on the left first. We're going to go there and then just do this the entire way up the loom, pushing your bands down, okay? And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Grab some more bands. So I'm going to go off camera, finish this to the end of the loom. Okay, I'm going to try something here. I don't have any more of these feet, and as you can see, the next step is this black sweets. I have the black sweets going up, and as well where the feet are, you see how I have it strung on there, and it's just kind of laying on top. I don't have the feet, so I'm not going to need to do that. I'm going to, well, let me show you this part. I'm going to do it in black. The same jet cylindric black is what I'm going to end up doing in this part. I just hope it comes out okay. Okay. Or should I do it in that jet cylindric? Because I've got the spot down the center where I want it to be. I'm going to use the Egyptian brown for, so I kind of want, I don't know whether to use black jet cylindric black or just plain Rainbow Loom opaque black. Let's see here, because these are kind of valuable and I hate to use them all if that's not what, you know, I just really hate to use them all in one sitting because I've already got the border. So let me go off camera and figure it out. I'm just going to use opaque black. That way I don't waste too many of my good bands, and it's the same color anyhow. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go just like this, just cross over to make the X all the way up the loom, just like we did the white one, but we're doing the black on top. Okay, it's the same way on both sides. Simple enough. Okay, so finish that part to the end, please. Okay, so as you can see, I've already laid, what I took was a seed bead or a band and put a seed bead on one side, a spacer bead, and another seed bead on the other. And I did that. So after we got done doing the zigzags going up in the black, what I did is I wanted to find my center. So this is where the two looms come together. So, and this, it comes down like this. So this actually in the center, this is the center right here over these two. Okay, so when I go to attach that charm, I'll know. So as I'm adding the seed beads and all that, what I'm wanting to do is leave room on either side of this for also to put one of these blings that's going to be beside it. So I'm just judging it like this. And since I used jet black cylindric for these, I went ahead and put them where the black meets. Everywhere the black bands meet, that's where I'm going to put it. I'm not going to put it on the white bands, okay? Because as you can see, that's what I did here. Okay, so, and I just left this open. This is technically the center, but since I didn't go all the way to the end of the loom, I stopped one before the end. It's actually going to be more like this, okay? And so it's going to be more like this. So I went ahead and added the beads to try to space them out evenly on both sides, where to stop, okay? So I will show you what I have, but you probably do not have one of these charms. So you technically could just go all the way down, just like I did with some beading in the center or whatever you want. And then or not put any beads at all. You could just skip this step altogether and then just do the next step. That'd be fine too. But if you wanted to add beads, this is where you would add them. And so you don't even have, you can just go all the way down and not even have to worry about leaving this center open. But I'm going to leave it because I don't want these to overlap it or whatever. So, okay. So where I put these is wherever the black bands after doing the zigzags meet up. Okay, so it's going to be 5 right here, and like I said again, and it's going to be 5 on this side, so it should be even. But it's whatever you want to do, whether you want to add the beads or not. I'll leave that straight up to you. So got that part done. Now what I'm going to do is the center, which is the Egyptian brown, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a long stretch, so it's going to be actually an X. I'm going to do an X, a large X, a small X. Okay, you can push your bands down too, and then a large X, small, or yeah, large X, duh, small X, and you're just going to do that the entire way down the loom. Large, small, large, small. Okay, so now that I have that all the way down the loom, I'm ready to turn it around. And I've got a black, the border band that I'm going to put on my hook and do a double cap band and place it right here. So basically we are finished after laying these gold bands, or the Egyptian browns. We're ready to turn the loom around. I'm going to get my cylindric jet black, put it on my hook, and do a double cap band, and place it right over these two pegs, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is take the bottom band, which is this band, and I'm going to grab it from this left side. Instead of bringing it back to itself, I'm going to bring it straight up. Go into this side and bring it straight up. Okay, go into this one, do the same. Let's see here. Okay, for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the bottom band. For the short stretches, they go straight up. For the long stretches, you're going to bring it back to itself. Okay, just like this. Okay. And then the short stretch will go straight up, straight up. Long stretches will go back to themselves. Okay, so that's all you're going to do. Straight up, straight up. Do that the entire way up the loom. I've got to shut this window because too much light is coming in. Ooh, throws me off when I'm trying to film. Okay, so I'll meet you back when you get that part done. So we're going to go on and grab this white one and bring it over. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to go in and get this black one and bring it to there. And then I'm going to go in and grab this black band and bring it over to the left. Go in here, grab this white one and bring it over. Go into here, bring this black one to there. Go into here, bring the black band over, and then over to the left. Okay? So, that's what it should look like. Okay, so on this side, let me see if I can, got a little confusing, I know, but because the very beginning it's a little off. So we're going to go into here and we're going to grab this band and bring it over to the right. And then we're going to go, oh, let's see here. We're going to go in and grab the band that this one is. If I can find it. No, that's not going to cut it. Okay, we're going to find this band. Oh, nope. Okay. So instead of bringing it back to itself, we're going to bring it over to the right. Sorry about that. Geez, that would seem like it took forever. I'm sure it did. Okay, now we're going to go over here and grab the white band and bring it back to itself. Okay, and then we're going to grab this band and bring it back to itself. That's how it's going to start off. So it is a little stranger as you get a little further up it goes normal. Sorry with all the clicking, I got to make sure. Okay, so we're going to go in here and grab this white band and bring it up. And then we're going to go down here and grab this. Okay, no, excuse me. This white band is going to go to here. I apologize. Not up to there. Okay, then you're going to go into here. Let me make sure. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Terrible. Yes, we're going to go into here. We're going to bring it towards the center. And then this band will go to the right. Then you're going to go over here, bring it to the center, and then you're going to grab this band and bring it to the right. Okay? This black band to the center, grab the other half and bring it over to the right. Okay? So, this is what it should look like. Okay? So simple enough after once you get, past here. This little area here is a little different, but once you get past it, it's bring it, this side will go towards the center, and then where this, you go into that and grab this white band, and instead of bringing it back to itself, you bring it over to the right. So that's the way that you're going to do it the entire way down the loom. Now we've got to work on the triangles. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, see, this is the triangle right here. We're going to go in right through here. This is why I say you need stretchy bands. You're going to pull it a little bit to give it a little bit of stretch so it doesn't snap, and bring it back to itself. So as soon as you go in here and pull this out a little bit, it should give it enough stretch to where it won't snap. Go in through here, pull it out, back to itself. Go in through here. Okay, you're going to do that all the way up the loom. Same with on this side. You're going to go in, back to itself, go in, okay, so follow that all the way down. And then I believe all we have left is the border. So go ahead and finish your triangles. Meet me back here for the border and have a C-clip and a band ready to close it off. Okay, so all that's left is the border, like I said. So you're going to go in and just do your border towards the left. And then just follow it all the way down. By the way, if you were wondering where I've got these beads, you probably were wondering, those don't get looped. Those just stay just like that. That's why it's a good idea to use LE, because they are a lot tighter. They don't get, doesn't like lay weird or anything like that. So that's, I meant to tell you that earlier. So you're just going to follow your border. Oh, yeah, look, I say how good quality, but okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back on. No big deal. Yours probably didn't snap like mine, but this is how you fix it if you do. Okay, so got it. Most LEs don't snap, but every once in a while. So go ahead and finish your border and meet me at the top to take it off. I'm done doing my border, so I'm going to go in through here and grab this band. Hold it on with my finger, go in and grab the other side of that band. Put them both on the hook. And go ahead and have my C-clip ready. And let it hang out. Okay? Then you can always look on the side and see if you've missed any bands. It kind of looks like it's all been looped, so I should be okay, I hope. Okay, so now you just take it off the loom. Use your hook, take it off the sides to loosen the tension, and then you can either go to the next row, next 2 rows and loosen the tension, or you can just go each one. I think I'm just going to go each one. It's up to you. However you want to take it off, as long as you're not ripping it off, then you're good. So I'm going to take mine off the loom, and I'll meet you back here in hopes that my color combo is okay. All right, I'll see you back. I just pulled it off the loom. I'll take it off my hook. Look at that. I'm actually liking this a lot. I'm going to stretch just to try to get everything into place. It looks really small because I use tighter bands, but you can always put another button lock on the end to close it, or add a few links to it to get it to your right wrist size, or go 2.5 loom lengths long. It's because I used the 300 count and LE bands. So anyhow, this is pretty cool. I will go through and I will fix all my bands. You see how those bands are just twisted as all get out? I'm going to grab it, twist it between my fingers, and then see how it just goes into place. And I will do the same with this one, except I'm going to go this direction. and then the next one, and you just do it going all the way down the loom, and it'll just, or not all the way down the loom, oh my goodness, all the way down the bracelet. Now I just flipped this one where the gray is showing. That's not the side that I want to show, so I'm going to just grab it this way, twist it, and I may have to go through on this side. Nope, it popped into place. Well, anyhow, I'm going to go through and fix all my bands, get the color that I want to be showing untwisted and out there exactly how I want it. And then I'm going to go through and fix all my beads. Now I realize these are just kind of hanging up there, but that's okay. That's how they're supposed to be. And I'm going to go through and just slide them to where they're in the center. Pull on them a little bit to get them to lay properly. Because I think this one is not laying properly because, well, first of all, it has to be untwisted just a tad. Okay, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix the bands how I want them with the whatever color showing, and fix all my beads on the side. Since I used LE, I don't have to untwist, but I can go through and then take I'm going to pull up on all of them though, so they're not tucked in there, and then I'm going to grab the bead and slide it toward the center. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. That way it lays like this instead of like that. Okay, and that's how I'm wanting it to look on both sides. So that's what I'm going to do, and fix all my bands, and then I'll meet you back and show you the cleaned up look. And yeah, that's what I'll do. So I shall see you back here in a minute once I get them cleaned up. I fixed all the bands. I do believe there may be a couple, like I just found that one. But anyhow, I fixed the bands how I want them to lay with the gold, and then I fixed the sweets and down in the center. So if you did not put these beads on it, this is what the design would look like. And I fixed the beads on the side. So, but I added these, and these just kind of just hang there. They're probably not going to be super straight or whatever. Just get them as good as you can. And then I'm going to, which I've already threaded this, I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'm going to stick that in the center. Okay, and so this is the follow bracelet, and this is the first one that I did with the little feet, which I think was gorgeous, but I just don't have any feet left, so we just decided to do something a little different. But anyhow, this is the follow bracelet, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and you can give me a follow on Instagram, and also if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be totally awesome. So, okay, well, until next tutorial, take care. Bye.